Recently, we actually just had the El Paso County Fair, the 11th annual. Some poor schmuck was organizing it, but Jesse and I both entered it, and we figured, hey, let's go over our results.
Yeah. So, by the way, he's the schmuck that organized it, so you did a great job.
I did okay. To be honest, John Haven did the heavy lifting.
Yeah, John did a very good job.
Yeah. So, but I know myself, I entered my Leicht beer, which we recorded a video tasting of it, and we have that coming up, but this episode will probably get released first. And I quite enjoyed that beer.
Yeah, no, it was good. Yeah.
Although it didn't score terribly well. It fell in the good range. It scored a 28. And the big complaints about it was that it wasn't hoppy enough. It was undercarbonated. It was a little hazy. And they also mentioned that the head dissipated quite quickly, which is okay for the style. And they only gave me 1 point out of appearance. So could be the carbonation, could be the haziness.
Yeah.
So
and then let's see, man, I carpet bombed this one. So I think this was the first real competition that I actually entered. All the other ones I've done were, up till now, were like 1 or 2 in club comps, which are fine, which are nice to get feedback on. This was the first real competition with people outside the club. But anyway, so I did 4. And these are all beers I think we've talked about on the show. I did a stout, an American brown, a Helles
Bock.
Yep. And a Helles. So both. So the Maibach and then just the straight up Helles. Yeah.
And I think we've talked about the Maibach.
I'm sure we have.
Yeah, I don't think we tasted them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we should have done a tasting on it, but we didn't.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't.
Yeah,
it was just one of those
kind
things
of weird.
we just kept putting it off.
I think we drank it really fast.
I still have a little bit.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I end up, my fridge kerfuffle, mine ended up sitting in a hot garage for several weeks, and I'm not sure about it.
Yeah, that's probably not good for a lager.
But we should do it again. But so the Maibach, it was really great when we did try them. And your Helles was really good too. We have an episode on that.
Yeah, I thought it was okay. Let me try to find
Did I cover them all? Did I say American Brown?
The brown, yeah, well, I said I don't know if you were talking about it, but yeah, that one was okay as well.
So tell us what they scored.
So let's see here. Let me try to find them here in my mess. Let's see. So 4C, so that's the Maibach. Trying to remember all the... Where does it say on here?
So the score's on the top right, but if you keep going, it'll be a consensus. Or are you looking for the style?
The style. Just to make sure I'm not... Oh, there it is.
Helles Bock.
So the Helles Bock, yeah. So we're at 37.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'll take that. I'm not going to complain.
Do we know where that falls in their rating?
Off the top, I think it's...
I want to say it's good. No, I want to say it's
very good, maybe?
Very good.
Yeah. So,
I'll have it up in just a second.
Let's see. Small head, low bitterness, which I thought was strange because I thought mine was a lot. That was one of the comments that we had when we had our tasting, was that mine was a lot hoppier than other people's. It wasn't as malty as I thought it should have been, but a little hop bitterness was okay. That's fine.
Yeah, 37 is at the top end of very good. 1 more point and you go into excellent. Yeah.
So
and that one, how did it do in the rankings?
The rankings as far as for the flight? Or
Yeah.
So it got 3rd place.
3rd place.
Yeah, 3rd place.
I'm sorry, did you say that?
I didn't.
Okay.
No, thanks for reminding me. But yeah, so...
Well, also known as bronze.
Yeah. I didn't get a medal, per se. I'm just kidding.
You got a ribbon.
Yeah, I got a ribbon.
Yeah.
I did. But, there was that one. What's that? Oh, yeah.
I gave it to him.
You did. I have pictures to prove it. Let's see. And then the other one that did pretty good was the American Stout, which I'm pretty sure we tasted a while ago. This was... We were talking about the big brew that Pikes Peak did. This was from, last year or the year before. Probably last year. They did like a pale ale, and I decided to try to make a
stout out of it?
I was going to try to make a porter.
Oh,
And, it got a little dark, a little roasty, so I was like, bing.
And I tried that one recently, too, and I thought, that's right, because you gave me a couple bottles, and I found one in my fridge.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey... What's the AS? Because he didn't have a label. It just said AS on the cap.
Just on the cap, yeah.
And I was like, what is that?
Yeah, it took me all like, what is that? So yeah, so it's an American stout, and that actually kind of inspired me. I was like, oh, I'll go ahead and enter that. Why not? And so I'm kind of glad I did. That one got a 38. So
And that's good too.
yeah,
Yeah, so that's excellent, right?
like, from what you
that's
said,
the bottom end of excellent.
yeah, it was overcarbonated, which I kind of knew. I think in the past I've had people try it, and it kind of exploded on me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but that was a good beer. Well, it's an excellent beer.
apparently, yeah, according to these two guys. So,
Who judged your beers?
so the Hellesbach was John and Jerry.
Okay.
Jerry, friend of the show, Jerry. And the stout was Mark and someone I don't know, Jack Pritchard.
Yeah, he was. I haven't seen him around.
Okay.
But
Not familiar with
yeah,
him. So,
I think he's from Pennsylvania. Actually, does a lot of judging out there.
oh, really?
Or he did, and he moved out here.
Oh, interesting.
And Mark is the co-owner of
Cogstone.
Cogstone. Yeah. Mark's the national judge, I believe, right? No, he's not. He's not. Robert's the national. I think.
He's national.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Mark's national too. Sweet. Yeah.
So yeah, so I was pretty pleased. So, but you even said at the award ceremony that there were a lot of really good entries.
Yeah, there really were.
I deferred from judging or participating in the judging event just because I had 4 entries. And I was like, it's just easier for me not to. Now I really wish I'd at least stewarded so I could have tasted some of those.
Yeah. Actually, that's what the judges said, especially John. He said that the best of show was really, really tough, and it did. It took them a long time to come up with the best of show.
Yeah.
And we had 3 national judges doing that. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So that's great though, because I mean, it used to be in the old days, or even not that old, but you got a lot of stinkers,
yeah.
and it seems like over the last couple of years, the number of stinkers have gotten down.
Yeah.
Like I can't tell you, like we only get like 1 gusher a competition now, and it used to be gushers all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about that.
You get bottles, and they'd have a ring around the neck where they're infected, and
That's funny. That's interesting. I was trying to remember because I stewarded for the competition for Feast of St. Arnold's, and I didn't know if there may have been one.
Mine, I think.
Did that one gushed?
Yeah, my saison, and it wasn't
yeah.
gushed, it wasn't infected, it was over carbonated.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So, and a
And
saison.
it just got warm, yeah.
That's
And it wasn't like,
it just kind of just
yeah.
oozed out the top. Yeah.
But yeah, that was a really great competition. We had a lot of participation from the club. And actually, we had a lot of folks in the area that I didn't know were homebrewers. So we're trying to get them to come to the club.
Yeah.
So if you're seeing this, we got a barbecue coming on August 20th. I sent you some details in the mail or your email. Come on out to the comp. You could be our guest. And I'm not the comp. I'm sorry. Come out to the member barbecue for the Brew Brothers of Pikes Peak, and you could be the club's guest. And check out the club.
Yeah. Free food.
Yeah, we're actually going to be doing the Iron Brewer tasting, which is, I think we've talked about before. It's going to be a beer over 8% with smoke and with the stone fruit. And by the way, the invitation goes out to the people that entered the El Paso County Fair or assisted, but they're all club members. But if you're a home brewer in the area and you want to come out, just leave a comment. We'll talk to you.
Yeah, we'll let you know where it is, and absolutely. Yeah, I was going to say something about that. Oh yeah, the stone fruit stuff, the Iron Brewer. Yeah, I was just like, ugh, that's a weird combo.
Yeah, that's a strange combo.
But then I started talking to some of the people that like I can't remember what did you want to say.
Denny and I had I don't mind saying.
Okay.
Yeah, Denny and I made a wee heavy with plums that he grew from in his yard. Is it plums? I think it is plums. I keep messing it up though.
Yeah.
And peat smoked malt.
Yeah, so I'm interested to try that, and then I think the one, I'm not going to say what it is in case it's a top secret, but I think Axe was doing something, and that I can't remember.
Yeah,
but I was really interested in trying that.
Do you think
too.
it's top secret? Because I know what it is.
Okay, so
I think.
Yeah, it's up to you. I'd probably not. You probably
okay, we'll hold off. Maybe we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, I can't. He's probably been telling. If he told me, it's going to tell.
Yeah.
So I'm a blabbermouth. Everybody knows that.
So, John Roberts, you might remember him from the Rogan Beer episode, and we'll throw a little link down there. He took like a pile of medals.
Again.
Yeah,
He did
again.
last year, too.
Yeah. And then another guy, Bernard, he cleared the room too. Just a ton of medals.
Yep.
Best to show. He's not in our club. I'm hoping he'll join. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, we should probably do that. So
yeah.
I'm sure he has a lot of knowledge to offer.
So, and we've been discussing doing an experiment, like maybe with No Chill or something like that, and then submitting the same beer but with the variable to a competition. So there's a competition coming up in Denver. It's held at the Brew Hut. It is the Front Range Homebrew Challenge. It's hosted by Foam on the Range Homebrew Club, and I think we're going to try that one.
Yep.
So it's going to be September. August, September. I think the deadline is September 9th. Yeah, August 1st through September 9th. So if I'm wrong, I'll post it right here. But yeah, that might be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to noodle something because, well, when you told me about it, it's like you made the good point that if we're going to do something, we got to do it
Quick.
P to Q. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to move. And if you got any ideas, let us know. It's got to be something that can be ready in a month or so.
Yeah. So, Imperial Stouts.
Yeah. And we're kicking around the idea of maybe doing a pale ale, and one of us will no chill, and one of us will traditional, immersion chiller. Or we can't do a lager because I don't have time to lager it
Yeah, you
traditionally.
can't actually, lager.
Yeah. And we could probably do, if we really wanted to, like a decoction and then pressure ferment them, but that'd be rough.
Yeah, that's, I don't know if that's, maybe eventually, but not for this one.
Yeah.
Let's start off small,
Yeah.
something simple.
So, but like I said, if you have any ideas, let us know. Leave a comment or something like that. Did we cover all your beers?
The two that placed, the Hellas, let's see, the Hellas got a 32.
32.
Yeah, and let's see what are some of the comments for that. Oh yeah, they apparently they didn't. They thought it was kind of estery. Yeah, so that was John and Jerry as well, and
Yeah.
I can maybe see that. I'm not gonna appeal that decision.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I could, like I would, but yeah. So I was like, maybe I could see where that was going. So kind of fruity. But it scored pretty well. It did 32. I'm not going to argue with that one. And then let's see, what was the last one? The American Brown. Let's see. I think Mark and Jack did that one. It's oxidized. Otherwise, I think it did 29. So yeah. I think it wasn't malty enough. I think it was kind of
American Brown?
yeah.
Okay.
Which I don't disagree with.
Yeah,
I wish it
yeah.
had gotten a little bit maltier because
Yeah.
it was a little bit roasty and toasty, but didn't have a really rich malty character.
Now, do you see you doing revisions on any of these beers to try to re-enter them or just, improve the recipe
I don't
overall?
know. Maybe I'll have to revisit. Well, the stout I couldn't because it was the big brew, and that was just
Yeah.
I don't remember what the
Well, we got
recipe
the
was.
green bill. I got it.
Yeah, okay. Well, that one I did cold steeping and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
I probably won't. I'd just do a different recipe. But the other ones I might. I definitely want to work on the Hellas recipe.
Yeah. Well, we're going to do the Maibach again next year, I think.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, because Brad was talking about Brad. Should we say the last name? So Brad, he's a Grandmaster judge.
Yeah.
Grandmaster 3 or 2.
I think two. I want to say 2.
Yeah, and it taught our BJCP class. Great guy. He organized this Maibach group. Just a masterminds group. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's drawing a blank.
Yeah.
Man. So a masterminds group to brew a Maibach, and we all did it different. And we met at his house and had them all. And he wants to do it again next year. I'm all for it.
Yeah. That was
I'll take it a little slower this year or next year. Yeah.
it's slower at the party. You mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of a big-ish beer.
Yeah, I mean,
And-
you're standing around tossing back 8%ers.
Yeah, and there were how many people did that? Like 8
7 or 8,
9?
yeah.
That was a
9,
lot.
yeah.
So it was a lot of beers to drink. And there was,
Well, and then on top of it, Brad's breaking open these amazing beers that are like 13%.
yeah.
So-
And, oh my god, I can't believe how much good beer he has.
Neither of
Just-
us were driving.
Nope. No, yeah.
Julie was nice enough to
was.
drive for us.
It's kind of the advantage of having a wife who doesn't like beer. So.
Yeah, and Trish didn't shove me out of the car. So thank you, baby.
But, so yeah, that's it. So overall, I won't complain.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm be interested to see how entering the bigger comp
Yeah.
to do that'd be kind of fun.
That'd be interesting, yeah. And if you're in the club, I'm thinking about volunteering to run beer up to Brew Hut. Maybe talk to one of the stores in town, see if there'll be like a drop-off location for me to pick up and bring to Brew Hut. But, get in touch with me. But,
Yeah.
But yeah, El Paso went really good.
Yep.
I want to show some pictures. I need to find a way to thank them in addition to this, but we had some terrific sponsors. And if you're someone out there in the area who's saying, hey, you guys never contacted me to sponsor you, that's my fault. I got really busy, didn't get around much. Like I said, John did all the heavy lifting, but we had Cheers give us like $200+ of beer, and there's some really rare type of stuff in there. We had Fermentations gave us a sack of grain. Old West gave us $25 gift cards. Smiling Toad gave us like a little gift pack with a crowler and a hat and a whoopee cushion and a sticker.
Yeah.
5 Star Chemical gave us a case of PVW and a case of Star Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Beersmith gave us a bunch of free licenses. The AHA gave us a bunch of free memberships.
That's crazy.
Black Forest Brewing is doing a pro-am with our buddy John. They also let us use their facilities for judging and storage.
Yeah.
Both Fermentations and Old West served as drop-off locations. Rocky Mountain Brewery served as a drop-off location as well. I'm not missing anyone, am I?
Not that I know of.
Oh, I hope I'm not missing anyone. If I am, let me know.
Yeah.
But really great support from people in town. I'd like to get out there more help. We're hoping our friend Kenny is going to run it next year. We'll help him get out there and get word out.
Yeah. Like to get this to grow. That'd be kind of nice because I think this year was limited to 50 entries, right?
Yeah.
And we had 37.
Yeah, but really we have a strategy next year. What we're talking about doing is recruiting judges as we go, kind of like the state fair did. That was an excellent plan, where they recruited judges and then raised the cap as they had judges. So we may do the same.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I'd like to see, for as many brewers as there are around, we have a pretty active club now, which is great. And then I was surprised at how many non-club members were participating. So because I helped him sort the bottles, and I'm like, who's this guy? Who's this guy?
Yeah.
So yeah, get all the more people in there. That'd be awesome.
I mean, realistically, the only thing one thing that would limit entries is it's only open to El Paso County residents. Oh, and a huge thank you to the fair too for organizing it again. Like I said, it's the 11th year. Everyone in the office of the Fair Event Center, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, and they seemed excited to.
Keep it going. Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully, we get more people at the awards ceremony next year.
Yeah. So there's like 5 people there.
Yeah, it's kind of far out. Well, 5 people and their family.
And their families, yeah.
So, I mean, it's a bit of a drive out there.
A little bit, yeah.
It's not too bad.
I live halfway there, and it still took me a while. So.
Yeah. It's not like driving out to beautiful scenic Flagler.
No, that's true.
We did that every year, or I did that every year for Cub Scouts.
Yeah, I think I only did it once. That's a whole story in itself. Yeah. It's like, the kids are like, "Oh man, I didn't place in the Pinewood Derby or whatever." I was like, "Oh, thank God, I don't have to go to Flagler."
So,
anyway,
yeah. So I don't know. You got anything else?
I don't think I do.
Yeah, I thanks to John Haven for all of his support. He ran the judging, like I said, got most of the sponsors, and Rich Mock for doing the advisement of what to do here and there, and helping us out. So, so anyway,
yeah.
Anything?
I don't know. We're good. Yeah.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching our video. Check out our website at coloradobrewtalk.com for more great content.
While you're there, be sure to leave us a comment or drop us a line with your thoughts.
You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter at CO Brew Talk, or follow the links below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future content.
Or episodes. As the case may be.